Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host, Lord Fenton. In this Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video, we're still in Act 3. We're going on the other side of the wall in the lower city, get into a fight with a whole bunch of Bhaal cultists, and finally stop a murder in the process. In other words, we're finally getting that murderer. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Baldur's Gate 3 videos like this. Do not forget to hit notification bell so be updated more. Last video, real quick, we visited the shop in the graveyard. We had a great time. So let's go ahead and explore the other side of the city. Before we go to the other side, there's a cat we definitely want to go ahead and talk to. So let's go ahead and do that.
Hands down.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
That cat could be warning us about Orin. I'm going to go ahead and go over the strategy. So as soon as we get inside the park, we're going to go ahead and get ambushed. So if we don't get our perception rolls, what will happen is we'll definitely get the ambush happening to us. Now, hindsight should have spread everybody out and, of course, took out the Bhaal assassins one at a time. Now, battle's not too tough. It's just annoying because of the fact they could stun you, they could paralyze you, all sorts of annoying things. However, you could attack the person doing all that, and they'll lose their concentration. Try to go ahead and take out any assassin you can that's near you. I'm doing this up top to take out the range on my main character. Not too hard of a fight, but it's more annoying than hard, actually. So let's go ahead and start all this.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Let this murder be his secret.
The Dread Lord calls!
Let's get this over with.
Took you long enough.
What are you wearing? Some blood.
You said to hide my identity.
And you took that to mean this. With the robes. Shake the brains. death.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Bhaal.
Best be on my way.
Victory awaits.
Impero Tibi. Impero Tibi. Let this murder be a sacrament.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
The brain seized control with the smallest of efforts. Its power must not be underestimated.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Now, that was very crazy. Absolutely insane. That was a lot of crowd control against me, but we did it. My main guy didn't get the crowd control because I was up top, of course, taking care of the, I should call them, ball snipers, or I should say ball archers, for those of you who are doing the Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition or regular edition kits. Yeah, by the way, the archers are a very nice class to have. I'll probably say the one in the Enhanced Edition in the Siege of Dragonspear, the one that connects Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 together very nicely in my eyes. The character in your party was a very nice scout. Anyways, you cannot loot the red bodies once again. I'm going to say so I don't want to get into trouble. I was thinking about speaking with the dead with one of the Cult of Bhaal members, but again, I might get that nice denied message. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this next. Our next plan after I'm done looting everything up is to go, you guessed it, everyone, to the clothing store, where the current person's being targeted. We're going to stop a murder once again. Now, before, we tried to stop a murder with certain, I think it was a gnome or a halfling, and she died. Yeah, epic fail. Yeah, Bhaal Cultists tried to stop me then. I stopped them. But now I get a chance to stop this one murderer who's part of the Cult of Bhaal. Once again, I should say definitely, no, once and for all. Oh, wow, I am about, I looked at my experience points, almost at level 12. I think I'm like under 6k at this point. I think 6 to 7k, which is good. That is really crazy. Good idea to loot any plants up. If you want to check out the statues, I might do that in an episode or so. I'll see if what characters are there. Just to be curious. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and loot this pile of dirt up since I have the rights to. While I'm doing that and going to the clothing store, let me go ahead and explain what's going on. Now, you're given a choice of either waiting for things to happen. If it does, the person who runs the clothing store dies. That's the brother or the sister from the, I think, other part of the city. Well, actually, Rivington. Anyhow, what happens is if you interrupt it, like I am about to do soon, you're getting a combat, again, with doppelgangers, and, of course, the murderer himself. Murderer himself will like to paralyze, just like the other Cult of Bhaal. They like to, of course, do that. Like before, if you attack them, interrupt their doing that, that's good. You want to make sure this guy dies big time because he'll give you a set of hands that is used actually to get to a location, it seems. It looks like he wants to get into a membership or something like that. Yeah, into the murder cult thing. We're going to investigate that one day when I'm done with all the options, I should say, topside. Other than that, just keep your cool. If you have your two-hand fighters there, it should be easy. Spellcasting will help you out big time. Other than that, a good idea to say before going further into the shop. So I'm going to go ahead, start the battle and all that. I will return after.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bhaal. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
And they'd probably chuck it in the river if you did.
Unless...
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're There's probably crates of things down there. Like us out.
I'm not the best with that.
Knees high.
Never a dull moment.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Another witness to my sacrament.
Think I made
How
the right decision?
fortunate!
I am fury. I am death.
no way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I must say, I'm...
Now, very good news is I have a very high discount. Number one. Number two, the buck happened because I think at the same time Chihiro is about to talk to the Flaming Fist member who's on the ground and almost died during the fight. Yeah, it was very buggy, but still, this guy has good clothing. And great thing is, not only he's alive, I'm able to definitely loot up, you guessed it, our murderer's goodies, which is very important. So, anyways, I'm going to do some more talking, and yeah, I'm going to have Chihiro talk to the Flaming Fist member. So this way we trade information, which is very good.
That's the most
Is something burdening you?
What's hiding here?
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. You do? How? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Bhaal Temple was revived. And with it, the Bhaal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Bhaal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is certainly reminiscent of his work. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. You really are a godsend.
Yeah, that interrupted a little bit, but that's all right. We did get the information. We did get some quest journal updates, I should say, which is great. And of course, there's some doppelgangers. No, I should say greater doppelgangers at this point in the game. Now, this assassin has a bag full of hands, the handbag. Also, scarlet leather, which is nice. Looks like it's more, I think, for assassins. Only one that really did get dinged up in the fight was Lizelle, but that's all right. So we did get ourselves 2 journal updates. Impressed the Murderer Tribunal. Oh boy. Yeah, he has his trophy, the hands of his victims. Yeah, I'm thinking more of slaughtering the Murder Tribunal for fun. Oh wow, okay, we got the killer, so that is very good. This is good news. We've been having that since, I should say, definitely since the, if I remember correctly, the Illimartar quest where the priest guy died. He was one of the murder victims, and the person who got accused is another murder victim, and yeah, so on and so forth. We got information that was good at the time. We finally stopped the murder, so that is even better. So, not only that, the Flame Fist now has some information about there's a murderer loose in the city, or there was, and there's also a murder cult there. Yeah, see, there's a, oh wow, that is crazy. There, yeah, I have to send some of that back. Oh wow, Sunbeam, that is nice. That's a good dagger, I'm going to definitely say, for Asteron. But I have a feeling, like I said before, ever since I got that greatsword, there might be some other weapons for him in the future. Hopefully there's a bow for him. Yeah, Asteron gets the right to reserve all legendary bows, since I build them that way. Okay, that's crappy. Well, that's alright, I'll go off screen and sell some of that too. Yeah, I have a good shop on where to sell that exactly. Anyhow, I will admit though, that was a fun fight. I felt like that was a lot more fun than the other one. Let me go ahead and put that there. I might send that to a camp, or give that to a party member who needs some pajamas. Well, yeah, I bought the clothing from the guy. I mean, he gave us me a 100% discount. I might use him as a shop, in fact. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and test some things. Oh, yeah, see, there's the victim's hands right there. He has 5 of them, so he's trying to get in the murder club. Yeah, he's not going to get in the murder club now, thanks to me. Because I am the law. Arrows of piercing. Ooh, that is not bad at all. Yeah, I'm going to have to start sending some of these to camp and then start comparing notes on which one's better. I'll go off screen and definitely do that while I'm doing my Asteron off screen thieving run. Yeah, hopefully by the next video I'll show everybody my new set of armor. If not, at least I'll keep the same one or so. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything's okay. Make sure the guy's fine too. So I'm going to go ahead and speak with him. After that, we'll get outside the shop and do a nice recap for this video.
I have something to ask.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Very good, sir.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Indolence breeds madness.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return. Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual. Her wares are a poor imitation of the clothing I have on offer here. If she would just accept my offer to work here, like Father wanted, we could resolve all this bad blood. But no, too proud.
And they'd probably chuck you from the river if you did.
Well, we at least got ourselves a discount, and yeah, it looked like the brother sisters were arguing. I probably have to confront the sister and tell her the wonderful news that her brother is definitely alive. Here's a recap for this video. So I did talk to the cat. Epic fail on figuring out what it's trying to warn me. I think it was a warning of Oren, of course. After that was all said and done, visit the park. And yeah, Bhaal Cultists tried to kill me and my party. We took them out. After the looting rights happened and some information, what we did was we went in this nice clothing store, saved the owner from Dolor. Yeah, that's right, the murderer who's been murdering people all over the city. After he was killed, got his bag of hands. I'm going to use that at a later time or so, or not, depending on my judgment. After that, benefit from my nice discount with some new clothing. In the next Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video, what I'm going to go ahead and definitely do is, of course, explore more of this part of the lower city. This is it from my Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough Act 3, Bhaal Cultists and Dolor fights video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.